So we are officially back with our second Bruce Springsteen reaction. Um, Everyone told me that the first one was not a good representation of Bruce Springsteen, and hopefully this, The River, is what we're reacting to today, is a better representation of who he is as an artist. I couldn't find a music video, so we got the lyric video so we could follow along. And yeah, I look with Bruce. Even though I know that wasn't a great representation of him as an artist, I had a good time. So I'm excited to hear what is considered, the real him. And just hear more of that artistry. So, and we'll do the song research afterwards. But let's not waste no time. Let's get into it.
I come from down in the valley where, mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We drive out of this valley down to where fields were green. We go down to the river, and into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. Then I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. For my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. That night we went down to the river, then into the river we died.
He's not gonna tell us what happened? Well, I'm completely jumping the gun. But that's such a cliffhanger of a verse to say, got pregnant, ready to walk down the aisle, went to the courthouse to get things ready, and the judge said, nah, it ain't gonna happen. What the hell happened? Were they considered too young or something? I don't know. And I love his storytelling. It really reminds me of Johnny Cash. Like, he's very direct in his storytelling. Because there's so many different ways you can approach storytelling, but his way, it kind of reminds me of what's the name of that Johnny Cash song? A Boy Named Sue. It gives me that feel. It's very direct. Like, he's literally telling you the story as it happened. And yes, this is definitely a completely different vibe of Bruce that, I wouldn't have gotten in Dancing in the Dark.
Oh, down to the river we did ride. Yeah. got a job working construction for the Johnstown Company. But lately there ain't been much work on account of the economy. Now all them things that seem so important, well, mister, they vanished right into the air. Now I just act like I don't remember. Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on them banks I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a life that don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river? Oh, I know the river is dry. That sends me down to the river tonight. Down to the river, my baby and I. Oh, down to the river we ride.
Sad story. Story that I know pretty well. That's a story I know very well. Something that I preach to a lot of my friends as my battery once again is about to die. But that's a story that I know very well. I know a lot of friends of mine have children and work in certain jobs that they didn't want to work because they rushed into a situation that they weren't ready for. They thought they were in love with somebody at the age of 17, 18, and 19, which is a real thing. I believe you can fall in love with somebody at a young age, but it's just best to take your time. You know what I mean? And I feel like far too often people make long-term decisions on momentary feelings and emotions. And that's pretty much what I heard right here. He you know, the exact same woman that he loved at the age of 17. You know, he at the moment, at the age of 17, he loved her and thought it was a match made in heaven. And now he's working, even though construction isn't a dead-end job, but working jobs, just trying to pay the bills. Mary is kind of just there, you know, the love is gone, the magic is gone, they got a kid. It's a story that I know pretty well. A good amount of people in my family have dealt with it, my friends have done it. Sad. It's a really sad story. I would love to know if it's based on Bruce directly. Okay, his album was called The River. I'm sitting here looking at this like, why is it showing me an album? Okay, so this is a single, I'm gonna assume, from the album. Gotcha. Here we go. Written and recorded by Bruce, accompanied by the E Street Band in 1979, the title track of his fifth album. It was a hit in certain parts of Europe in 1981, reaching number 24 in Ireland, 25 in the Netherlands, top 10 in Sweden and Norway. Okay. makes use of a haunting harmonica part. I like that. Bruce includes interview with Springsteen's sister Jenny, in which she plainly states that the song is a precise description of her early life with her husband Mickey, to whom she is still married. Gotcha. So this was inspired by his sister. Gotcha. Springsteen stated that he regards The River, Point Blank, Independence Day, and Stolen Car as being the heart and soul of the River album. All right. It went gold here in the States, so why didn't it chart? It didn't chart. They don't make mention of it charting in the States. Columbia Records, folk rock, soft rock, Americana. Yeah, this was definitely a different vibe and energy from Bruce. And yeah, I think I could say I like this side of him better, especially the storytelling part. Musically is up for debate, but the storytelling and the lyrics definitely more profound and a little bit more personable than clearly Dancing in the Dark. I really enjoyed it. So okay, if this is the Bruce that y'all said I need to listen to, request and recommend more, and I definitely want to check it out. But yes, this is light years different from Dancing in the Dark. So I'm almost to believe that Dancing in the Dark was almost like a label decision, a label song that they wanted him to make to kind of push and sell the album. And this is more of a better description of him as an artist. But y'all let me know. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Bruce Springsteen. Peace.